What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? My name is Aaron. This is my 2013 Chrysler 300C, the Barbados edition again. But I recently, not recently, probably about 10 minutes ago, just finished installing my Zautomotive Taser. And honestly, it was pretty easy. They have a new update, so it's a beta right now, but it's for if you want to roll your windows up and down with your key fob. What you would have to do is take the Taser out and plug it up to your computer, download the update, and then replug it back in. But I'm gonna go through some of the features it had. So what you do when you first get it, you have to put your car in run. As you see, I have the SRT up there, even though my car isn't SRT. But you put your car in run, and what you have to push is the back button. Yes, I need an oil change too. But you push the back button and I'm turning this on real quick. You push the back button and the cancel button at the same time, and that's how it's gonna cycle through the all the little features it has. So let's see if I can get it. Back button and see, as you see, it says light show. You can enter there, and it goes to all the presets. It has, I think, don't get me wrong, maybe 10 presets, and you can do 3 customs. So that's that. Then you can clear your check engine lights. I don't have it, but when you leave your car and run, that's why that's there. Unmarry. My car, the automotive Taser is married to my car, even though you can unmarry and probably use it on another car. Performance. So to enter that, you would hit the back button and push the cruise control little symbol on my 2013, and then as you can see, I do have the 5-speed, so that's a yes. To skip it, to turn it on and off, you push the back and the cruise control button, but I turned it on because I have a 5-speed. I don't have the 8-speed. I'm not going to turn it on because I don't know what the hell it's going to do to my car, so cancel that one. So no. SRT set, so that's for your SRT performance pages and your SRT and your EVIC. So that's a yes, I wanted those. Performance settings. I think, I might be wrong, but I think this is one of these. It says SRT and performance is for your radio and your EVIC. I'm not sure which one. STP, I don't know what that is. That's a no. It was a no when I plugged it in, so it's gonna be a no now. Paddles, my car came with the paddle shifter, so that's gonna stay yes. Go past this one. Oops. I don't know what that is. I'm not gonna mess with that. Driver mode, nah, I'm not messing with that. Transmission, that's for, I think the driver mode and driver transmission is for just for the scat packs, and I'm not gonna mess with that. Shift light, you can turn shift light on, but I'm not. Maybe later. I don't think you can for the 300, my bad. That might be for the Chargers and Challengers. I'll look into it. Eco mode, I have eco mode, so I don't need to turn it on. Oops, go back. Tire, this is for if you got bigger tires, bigger rims. It adjusts so your tire pressure monitor sensor doesn't always stay on your cluster. Radio, I'm not sure. I'm not going to even bother with that right now because my radio is working fine, so I'll leave it at that. Lighting, I can enter that to see what it does. Oh, that's for your daytime running light. You type USA. I'm not sure why it says USA, but okay. I don't know what that means. Skip that. Sorry. DRL drop. So I think this is when you turn your signal on. Your daytime running lamp doesn't drop. It stays on. Fog lights enable. Yes, my car came factory with fog lights, so that's a go. Fog lights drop. I think that's if you cut your high beams on, your fog lights stay on too. I may be wrong. Don't kill me in the comments, please. Thank you. Next. Comfort. I'm not sure what that is, but I'll enter it anyways. Splash. I have no idea. Not a clue. So skip. Belt ding. That's to turn your chime off, but your eVic is still gonna have the message saying that the belt's not hooked. So I'm just gonna leave it on. Easy exit. My car came factory easy exit, so I don't need to turn it on. That's the model. I mean the firmware of my Zautomotive Taser. And for a reboot, that's take your car, everything you did, take it back to factory. And that's that. So now I'm gonna show you the go down, tire pressure, vehicle info. I also have a message. I need oil change. Yes, I know it will get done. But as I told you before, my car is not a SRT. It is a Chrysler 300C, John Barbados edition. It has the 5.7 Hemi, but the Zautomotive Taser gave me the capabilities to enter the SRT pages, not just on the eVic, but on the touchscreen. I'll show you that too. So as you can see, it says 0 to 60, has the braking, the quarter mile, the eighth of a mile, G-force, peak G-force, and back to 0 to 60. So, okay, I can go back, and then I can show you that it does have the SRT performance pages, and that's that. You can turn sport mode on and off here. Also, mine came with sport mode, so I can just go to control, turn it on and off. It has your timers, current, your last, your best. Even I haven't done none of them because I just put it in the car. Your G-force, your gauges. There's no oil pressure because the car's not running. Oil temp is at 208, 12 volts battery right now. If you go to gauge setup 2, it has your coolant, your oil temperature, trans temperature, intake air temperature, your oil pressure, and your battery voltage. Then you go to engine. It shows you how much torque, horsepower, oil pressure, what gear you're in. I'll start it up so you can actually see this running. Handling is going to show you probably your peak G-forces. Go to options. You can go to standard, which is going to change the background. It has the little car, the windy roads, the racetrack, which I'm not going to use on those. I'm going to go to custom, and it changes to 300 silver, white, red, gray, or black. My car is close to black, so hit accept, and that's that. And then you hit boom, boom, and then bam, there's that. So like I said before, my car is the Barbados edition. And what I was wondering, like, I don't find too many people with the Barbados edition with the automotive Taser. So when I start my car up, normally it shows the Barbados emblems and logos on the screen. And I didn't know that. Well, I didn't know whether it would show the SRT stuff when it starts up, because it shows it on the eVic. So it shows SRT in the eVic, and it Barbados right here. And I'm going to start it up for you right now. See if I can get both of them real quick. So start, and it didn't show either one, probably because I had it in run. So okay, I turn it off, everything's going back. Now I start it, see SRT here in the eVic, and it didn't show anything on the screen because probably I had the radio and stuff off. So I'm gonna try it one more time. Turn that off. This time I open the door, try to get everything reset. Boom, it's off. Close the door, and maybe it should say Barbados up here this time. Start, boom, Barbados, and on the eVic it shows SRT. So I accept that, and that's one thing I was kind of didn't want, but as you can see, I still have the SRT stuff here. SRT. And I wanted to show you that the gauges do work. Let me turn Well, I don't have to turn it up too much, but there we go. As you can see, oil temp, oil pressure, battery voltage works. Then go to gauges too. The coolant temp, the oil temp, the trans temp, air intake temp, oil pressure, battery voltage, and they do match what is on the EVIC. So if I go here, then go to vehicle information, boom, oil pressure says 41. Boom, oil pressure is 42. Boom, trans temp 219. Boom, trans temp 219. Engine coolant 217. Engine coolant 217. Like, it all matches up. Oil temp 206. Oil temp 207. 1 degree, that's not too bad. So, and then I go to engine. As you can see, oil pressure is 44. And go to the EVIC 43. Boom, 43 matches up. And as you can see, it says horsepower is the blue, torque is the orange. I'll give it a little gas because my engine's already warm. Boom, look at that. It does work. Put it in reverse. Just as, boom, backs up, backs up. Put it in neutral. Put it in drive. First gear. Second gear. Let's see if I go to here. Boom. Turn sport mode on. It pops up over here. Boom, sport mode on. And then I also can go back to the engine. You're not having a manual. Boom. First gear. Boom. Second gear. Everything works just fine. Like, it's not that bad, honestly. Turn sport mode back off. I can also go to control, hit sport, boom, off. Go back to SRT stuff. It's not bad. Everything works just fine. See, everything's just fine. Reverse, boom, neutral, drive. Let's see what else. Not bad. Handling, steering degrees, 170. I'm not turning the steering wheel all crazy, but it does work. 280. Everything works as if this was an actual SRT. Put it back in park. It does work. Let's see if I can actually activate the light show from my remote. I should be able to push the key fob a couple times, twice, lock, and then unlock again. And as you can see, that it does work. And then change, I should be able to hit the unlock button. But I'll get out and show you which ones they are and how they look, because honestly, I don't even know how it looks at night. I'm trying to figure out if I can turn it off from the key fob again. So unlock, lock. Yeah, it turns off from the key fob. It's not bad at all, really. So it does work from the key fob, which is kind of dope. I didn't really know if it would, because I don't know, I was just skeptical about the stuff. But it does work. And I guess I can get out and do a little walk around, I guess, of the light shows. I think it's 10. I may be wrong. Please don't harp on me. It may be probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6. I might be wrong. It might be 6 instead of 10. But so far, been doing, like, everything works just fine. Like, it works. Can't be mad at all. Everything works perfect. As if this was an actual SRT, which it's not. It's nowhere near a SRT, but to have the gauges and everything on the screen and the EVIC and then the light show, excuse me. I mean, can't be too mad about it. I paid $250 for the Zautomotive Taser. it took maybe, I'm gonna say maybe a week and a couple days to get here, which I wasn't really stressing about it. But yeah, so far so good. I mean, I don't see too many people on YouTube doing much with a Chrysler 300. I mean, there's some guys up there. It's maybe, I've seen 1, 2, maybe 3. I mean, it's a handful of guys with Chrysler 300s who's putting stuff up on YouTube. There's not that much Chrysler 300 content. There's always Dodge Charger, Dodge Challenger, and Hellcat and Scat Packs, but there's not much love for the 300 community on YouTube. So I figure I have one. There are things that I do want to do to it, so why not, when I do it, record it and put it on YouTube for everybody else to enjoy, because maybe, you never know, somebody else might be wanting to do the same thing with their 300 and want to ask questions before they do it and get some information of how it may affect your car before they actually go out and do it, and not like what they've done. So I mean, if I could just help a few people out here and there, even though I'm not doing much right now. I mean, I will eventually, but as of right now, this is my daily driving until I get my other car fixed, which I'm just lacking on that, really. So I'm not going all crazy turbochargers and superchargers and all that nonsense yet. I would like to, don't get me wrong, but until I get the funds and everything, I'm just gonna piece it here and piece it there, do this and do that, little stuff. It all takes time. You can't just rush a project and expect it to come out exactly the way you want it. No, everything takes time. So I guess I can finally get out and do a little walk around with the light shows. I didn't want to because it's cold and I just got on shorts and some slippers, so there's that. But man, I guess I can go ahead and do that real quick, if you don't mind. Hold on. Well, I kind of got something to go get into, and plus this video is already long enough, so I'll do a light show video another day, add a little bit more content. But as you can see, I do have the SRT pages, which I am happy about, and I can show you that there are 6 light shows real quick, just until I make the video where you can see them. But here's a little skim through of what they are. Let's see. As you can see, there's 1. It doesn't show, but there you go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you get 3 customs. So a total of 9 light shows, which is not bad at all. And you can change them from your key fob or the buttons on the steering wheel. And boom, look at that. Back to pretty much normal. Peak RPM, not changing none of that. Bam, back to normal. Nobody would be able to tell that you even have any of this stuff on the car. But I'm done with this video. It's long enough. I appreciate you guys for liking, sharing, comment, and please subscribe. It's just a click away. It only takes 2 seconds. It's not going to cost you any money. But thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoy. Hope I informed. Hope I helped somebody out about the Zautomotive Taser for the Chrysler 300. And I hope you guys have a great day. Peace.